Barakati Hawa, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Hawa, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Hawa, Barakati Yahushai. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rukakwadash, that belongs to apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, beloved Akim, that is pushing his word in sincerity and truth, with humiliation all across the four winds. To you, I salute. This is the brothers I want back at you another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And I want to get into a brief lesson, because the judgment of the Lord goes forth every day. All right? The judgment of the Lord goes forth every day. Every morning brings judgment to light. And, our people are going to continue to get judged in the worst ways in these last days. In particular, teeth of wild beasts. Teeth of wild beasts. Okay? And I got a video I'm going to play to show you it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power. And this is why you got to fear the God of the Bible. Because judgment could happen at any time. And the Most High is the king of terror. So these last days, some teeth of wild beasts is going to destroy these people and devour them. All right? Now I'm going to show you an example. This is why you got to fear the Lord. Okay? For that, let me get this clip. Check this out.
Today, a Holly Springs mother who fought for her life for more than 3 weeks after being mauled by a group of dogs, sadly, has died.
WREG's Braelle Brown spoke with the family of Lakeisha Newsome shortly after she passed away this morning. They say it is devastating to see her progress take such a drastic turn. The family says last time they saw Lakeisha Newsome, she was in good spirit, talking and laughing with the family. But after receiving the news of her death,
but you see how she did look before she got mauled by those dogs. You see how she did look? She pretty nice looking young lady.
they want to know what's next from the city and county leaders.
It's all for Keisha. He saved her. He kept her here to tell her story.
Through tears of pain and confusion, Lakeisha's mother, who has been by her daughter's bedside since it happened, says it brings her peace knowing her daughter is no longer in pain. But through grief and staying strong for her grandchildren, there are questions that linger.
To have these dogs still alive, how fair is that? Why are they keeping these dogs not being put down? We've lost Keisha.
Earlier this month, WREG shared with you an exclusive interview with the victim, Lakeisha Newsome, who recounted the horrific moment she defended herself from 4 dogs that attacked her on a walk along Highway 178.
It's the first time me looking at myself in full view. I didn't even know my face was started up like this. At one point, they did stop attacking me. I guess they thought I was dead, and I was trying to land back on my feet, try to get away from them. And once they noticed that, that's when they started back attacking me again.
The attack left the 35-year-old at Regional 1 for weeks, where her arm and leg were amputated. Today, her mother, Rosie Young, told me, despite a tireless fight, doctors delivered the heartbreaking news that the mother of 3 was gone.
They took chunks and chunks and chunks of meat, but they took chunks of meat out of my daughter, so you could see the bone.
God is still good. He's still in control. He's all we have. So it was hard to deliver that news, and they're still taking it pretty hard, but that's all we could do.
Trying to fight back tears, the family says their frustration lies with the police chief and other leaders not taking the proper steps to bring the family closure. According to the Holly Springs Police Department, they have called the district attorney's office to see if the charges will be upgraded. We are waiting to hear back.
Long I seen that smile on her face. That's what the rest is right here.
Your news leader will remain in contact with Holly Springs Police for an update on the fate of the dogs or potential charges against their owner. Reporting for your news leader, Braelle Brown, WREG, News Channel 3.
It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power. This why you gotta fear the God of the Bible. You see how terrible the Lord is? She got, a foot and 9 get amputated, boy. It's a fearful thing to fall down to the living power, boy. The God of the Bible, but don't mess around, you know. In these last days, boy, these people out here, some supreme judgment is gonna come upon these people. All right. Now I get the Jeremiah, the 15th chapter. I get it in the GNT. It says the doom for the people of Judah, the head tribe. All right. You know, because our people proud, you know, she's probably wicked. And them dogs ain't probably get put down because guess what? You know, they ready for spirit of vengeance. They can be ready upon earth. You know, that's how the Most High have it set up. To judge certain people, put the spirit on these dogs. All right. It says the doom for the people of Judah. Check this out. Then the Lord said unto me, even if Moses and Samuel were standing here pleading with me, I will not show these people any mercy. Make them go away. The door of mercy is closing. It's gonna be some horrific things. So chump. Fucking you imagine some bear could just come out the forest and just fucking start attacking people and devour them. And you can't really run from a freaking damn bear. You can't run. Don't try to run for no bear. You know? The Most High is gonna have all kind of beasts out there, teeth of wild beasts out there to devour these people, by these wicked people. But it says the doom for the people of Judah. I would not show these people any mercy. Make them go away. Make them go out of my sight. When they ask you where they should go, tell them that I have said. Check this out. Some are doomed to die by disease. That's where they will go. Others are doomed to die in war. That's where they will go. All right, because war is coming. And a lot of these when that draft come, a lot of these YNs, when they get sent over there, they ain't coming back. A lot of them are gonna die, man and woman. Some are doomed to die of starvation. That's where they will go. Famine. Others are doomed to be taken as prisoners. That's where they will go. I, the Lord, have decided that 4 terrible things, check this out, would happen to them. They will be killed in war. Their bodies will be dragged off by dogs. And that's it. Ain't that's what it is? Teeth of wild beasts. Birds will eat them. And wild animals will devour what is left over. So supreme judgment is coming to these people. Supreme judgment. This is why you got to fear the Lord, boy. You don't get caught in the Heavenly Father's wrath. The God of the Bible don't play, you know. Damn. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the loving power. This is why you gotta fear Yahweh, boy. Who the world ignorantly calls God, boy. Alright, this is Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of the destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Vengeance, boy. Alright. Especially on these people for being wicked. Teeth of wild beasts. Alright. And scorpions, serpents, and sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Alright. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth. So, you know, Yahweh Shemel Shai might still have those dog roaming to, you know, bring judgment on maybe on somebody else when need is. And when their time has come, they will not transgress his word. Spirit of vengeance, boy. Teeth of wild beasts. Now, teeth of wild beasts, I look it up in the AI overview. It says, the teeth of wild beasts refers to instruments of divine judgment or punishment created by Yahweh to punish the ungodly. You see? These creatures, along with scorpions, vipers, and vermin, are described as serving God's purpose to bring destruction upon the wicked at a point in time. So it shows she was wicked. She was wicked. Key interpretation and context: divine punishment. The passage lists natural terrors, teeth of wild beasts, fire, hail, and famine as agents that gladly do what he commands to punish wickedness. So she was wicked. That's all that shows. She was wicked. Okay? She was wicked. And a lot of our people are going to get judged in these last days. It's a terrible thing to fall in the hands of the living power, boy.
In full view. I didn't even know my face was scarred up like this. At one point, they
You know,
did
when she saw her face, she didn't know her face was scarred up like that. You know?
stop attacking me. I guess they thought I was dead, and I was trying to land back on my feet,
Back left to 35.
get away from them. And once they noticed that, that's when they started back attacking me again.
Check this
I
out.
was trying to land back on my feet, try to get away from them. And once they noticed that, that's when they started back attacking me again.
The attack left
see
the
that?
35-year-old.
You see that? That's some spirit of vengeance, but they do what they had to do because she was wicked. And that's for all of these people out here. You know, with wicked, but judgment is coming. Judgment is coming. This is Sirach 40:8, one of my favorite precepts. Such things happen to all flesh, both man and beast, that is sevenfold more upon sinners. All right, sevenfold means seven means completion. That, you see that? And bloodshed, strife, sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. These created for the wicked. Death created for the wicked. She was wicked. And she got put to death by those dogs horribly. You know, get amputated before you die. This is why you gotta fear the God of the Bible. There's one wise and greatly to be feared, Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh sitting on the throne, the King of terror, boy. You see? You don't fear the Lord in these last days, you're gonna get caught up in his wrath. You don't turn back to him and repent, now you're gonna get judged horribly in these last days. So I just want to bring out your spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashai. Yeah, man, shalom.